Am I the a-hole for giving my siblings what they want by refusing to spend time around them and their kids? I'm 20 years old, male, 12 years younger than my sister and 14 years younger than my brother, and I remember them always disliking me. I'm 100% their full bio brother. My parents are my biological parents. That is something I used to ask myself, but Dad and I did 23andMe to alleviate my fears of that. What my parents think is that my siblings were jealous of me when I was born, and the extended family believes the same. They never seemed that excited, and they used to act like I was so crazy and wild and out of control. They even said stuff about me being impossible to control when nobody else was around, but they were never alone with me. They avoided me when I was a kid and moved out while I was still young, but I was maybe 10 when they talked about me being a terror as a little kid. They even called me a monster and said I almost put them off having kids. Our relationship never changed. They ignore my birthdays, they ignored my graduation, and they didn't invite me to their weddings or baby showers. And they have said in group chats repeatedly that they don't want me around to be a bad influence on their kids, that they don't want their kids to be wild little monsters like I used to be. Everyone has called them on their shit, but they say they will not let me influence their kids. Nobody else has ever complained about me as a kid like that. At school, I was considered too quiet and shy, and teachers struggled to get me to socialize or speak in class. Friends even said I was the quietest, and they have zero idea where this comes from. But after years of hearing it, having them avoid me and saying they don't want me around their kids, I have decided I won't be, and that anything they attend, I will miss, so I don't have to spend any time around them or their kids. The rest of my family tells me I shouldn't do that because my nieces and nephews deserve to know me. But it's more of a headache than it's worth, and there's no saying we'd be allowed to even say hi to each other. My parents went nuts on my siblings over this and said how disgusting their treatment of me has always been. They told me my siblings are in the wrong and I should just ignore them. But it feels like too much bullshit to tolerate. So why not give my siblings what they want and live a more peaceful life? Am I the a-hole?